Hi everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis, the iconic 2006 film based on the novel by the same name, The Devil Wears Prada, has provided a generation with timeless entertainment, withering comebacks, and a full array of Instagram captions such as, "I refuse to be sick," "I'm wearing Valentino," and "For crying out loud." Well, The Devil Wears Prada, the musical, is a glamorous and hilarious story about finding your place and discovering what matters most. Well, joining us today are the beloved leading ladies, the queen of Broadway. I'm talking about Beth Level, who plays Miranda Priestley, and the incredible Taylor Iman Jones, who plays Andy Sachs. Thank you guys for joining us.
Welcome.
We are so excited to have you here. We're so excited to have the musical here. Joyous, funny, and ultra glamorous story about navigating life's runway to discover where you're meant to be. So, how does the musical give the hit film a fresh new makeover?
That's a very good question. And I would say, firstly, our musical is a musical. So Andy Sachs and Miranda Priestley actually get to sing some of their feelings and sing some of their lines that you may be familiar with from the movie. It's also our lens is 2022. And that informs, it's a different world now than 16 years ago. And most of our creatives, 98% of our creatives are women. So it's a really empowering story about women, journey, authenticity, and entertaining.
Yeah, and the 2022 of it all really impacts the representation in our show, which therefore does impact our story. I think it's going to make the show even more accessible for more audience and people out there. And because it's a musical and we do get to sing our feelings, we get a deeper look into all of the characters, not just Andy and Miranda, but Nate and the friends. And it's really cool to experience, like, get to take a deeper look at everybody as they're going through the journey.
It's so true, because there's nothing like, they say when you can no longer speak, you have to sing. So we have deeper things to sing about than the movie.
As it gets to do, yeah.
Right, because it was a film, and now that, it's a live musical. It's really exciting.
And to have, just to jump ahead, is that the amazing Sir Elton John.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, when you heard that,
there was one point in rehearsal where he actually, there was a new song being introduced, and he had sent over a demo of him singing, and none of us really heard it because we were going, what is our lives? What is happening right now that we are listening to Sir Elton John sing his original piece that now Chicago will share with us.
Well, thank you again.
So welcome.
Oh my gosh, you guys are fabulous. We cannot wait to see you.
We cannot wait to share it.
We are so excited for opening night.
Yay!
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Welcome. We are so excited to have you guys joining us.
Thank you.
Michael, once again, who plays Nate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Christian Thompson, who plays Christian Thompson.
That's it.
You didn't have to go very far for that name, did you?
No, when I got the job, I called my mom and said, "Thank you. This one's on you."
Wow.
So you got this one for me.
And the checks are now going directly to her.
So we talked about it, and we're going to continue the conversation for a little bit. Yeah.
So you don't support your mother?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
So can we maybe start again? Maybe we did.
So you guys get cast for this incredible, global, worldwide sensation called The Devil Wears Prada, the musical. What did you think when you first got the call? I don't even know what they do now. You get a call, you get a text, who knows?
Yeah, how'd you find out?
I got that call.
You got the call?
Yeah.
Who was it from?
My agent.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Same.
from Elton.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
I would hang up and then I would pick it up again.
Oh, I would. Yeah, it's like the movie moment where you drop the phone and you slowly slide down the wall. Yeah. No. I mean, that is the. This is cheesy, but that is the coolest thing ever is when you're an actor. You go to auditions. You don't always hear everything, and then to be able to have someone call you and say that, hey, this time it's going to be you. You're going to get to be in a room with all these talented people. You're going to work on something that's so prestigious that people love so much. Right. It's the best feeling in the world. Right. So it's really cool. It's really cool it's such a blessing to receive that call and be like, wow, I'm going to be in on this one. Yeah.
And you didn't feel anything like that.
No. I was like, yeah, duh. I mean, no, I'm kidding. No, I mean, I've said it before. I auditioned twice before and got passed on, and so it was the third time's the charm situation, which was great. And yeah, my agent called me and told me, and my next call was to my mom to tell her thank you. Yes. And it's astounding to be a part of such an iconic movie, and that kind of changed our nation's dialogue, our world's dialogue with fashion, and made it such a tangible thing for, I think, everyone for a while.
Well, guys, thank you so much, and we cannot wait for opening night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joining us now is Javier Munoz. I always mess up the names. Who plays Nigel, who's actually one of my favorite characters, as well as Megan Masako Haley, who plays Emily. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're so happy to be here.
We're so excited. For those that haven't seen the movie, which is hard to believe, or haven't seen it in a long time,
Right.
Tell us about the story. Tell us about how the musical is going to be a little different than the actual movie.
Yeah, I mean, the story is about our star, Andy, played by Taylor Mon Jones. She gets a job that she didn't expect and has to make her way through an industry she wasn't anticipating, and at the end of the day has to decide for herself where her integrity lies and what she wants to be when she grows up. Yeah. Which I think we've all been there before.
So do you guys have a favorite line or a scene in the show? I'm sure there's a few, and you don't even have to be in it.
I mean, florals for spring, groundbreaking.
I can't say mine because I don't want to give anything away.
You don't.
I know it's from the movie, so it's already been given away.
It's already out there.
Yes.
So, Megan, your character, let's just say from the audience's perspective, seems a little rude and maybe a little devilish. And, how do you bring out the best in that character?
I think it's because as the actor, I understand that Emily is just very serious about fashion. She loves it, she breathes it, it's important to her, it's what gets her up in the morning, and I feel that way about many things. I also happen to love fashion.
You do.
And so I understand the impulse to just be so thrown by a person coming into your space who doesn't have the respect or, the interest even in fashion that everyone around you does. And so obviously for Emily, that comes out in some mild bullying and snarky quips, but I think it's all based in a human place of just she loves what she does.
She loves what she does. She really does. I mean, truly, she really does. But who doesn't love fashion? And who doesn't love, especially new fashion? I mean, let's go back to when the movie came out and then to today's fashion. Big difference, right? Huge, yeah. Yeah. What do you think some of the differences are from then? Because what was it, 16 years ago or something like that? 2006. Yeah, 2006. So some of the new fashions now, I think skirts maybe are shorter now for women.
I mean, our costume design really
is exquisite.
Yeah,
it's out of this world. I mean, that's a show on its own.
Yeah.
When you come and see the show, it's the fashion alone is a character.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we cannot wait for opening night.
Thank you.
great. Thank you so much.
The Devil Wears Prada the musical, playing July 19th through August 21st at the Nederlander Theater.
See you there, Chicago. That's all.